Hello guests, it's a resting place. Quick disclaimer, this audio isn't like my usual audios. It tackles some deeper topics. It isn't my channel's usual cup of tea or cup of coffee, as the case may be. So if you're not interested, enjoy the rest of your day and click off now. Also, if you're struggling, please reach out to someone you trust. Stay safe, take care of yourself, and enjoy the audio. Hey, why are you still up? Yeah, same. I brought snacks. You want some? They're here if you want them. Can I sit? Cool. So are we doing a cuddling thing or no? Fine. Nice night for a mental breakdown. No, I'm not judging. I usually have my mental breakdowns on Tuesday nights, but this is fine too. What are you thinking? What are you feeling? Oof. That's a lot. Yeah. Let's not deal with that tonight. I'm kind of too tired to unpack that all. I don't know. Couldn't sleep for some reason. Usually if I'm up at this time, I'm crying, but tonight I just feel... well, I don't. No feelings. Nada. Diddly squat. I'm not sure if I mind or not. It's a strange feeling. I'm sure you understand. How are you doing? I know you've been having a rough time of it lately. Still hanging in there? Yeah. Just surviving is fine. You know, I saw a couple of those don't survive, live posts on Instagram today, and I wanted to set my phone on fire. It baffles me how much they don't get it. It takes so much more energy for us to survive and an impossible amount to live. We do our best, right? What more are they expecting from us? I don't know. I really don't think people can fully understand unless you've walked through something like this. And don't get me started on the people who write it off as, just in your head or something. So, do you want to tell me what's going on? You know you can talk to me. Do you want a hug? I can hold you if you'd like. As much as I can from behind a screen. I think you heard me. So, are we going to talk about why you're really here? Scrolling through ASMR roleplay in the middle of the night because... what? You're lonely? Well, lucky enough for you, I'm lonely as well. And I'm perfectly happy to sit and talk with you for a while. But I have to ask, does it hurt knowing none of this is real? Or does the temporary relief make up for it? Because the video is gonna end, And you'll sit there in silence for a couple of seconds before an ad starts, or you click on another video, and those couple of seconds, reality will hit you like a ton of bricks. Should I fade out this audio? Give you a chance to prepare for it? Why am I doing this? I don't know. Maybe it's late where I am, and maybe I'm tired, and maybe I'm lonely. And maybe I've been hit by reality a few too many times at the end of an audio. We're not that different after all. I make the videos, but I listen to them too. I need them just as much as you do. It surprises me sometimes how much I rely on them. Do you have friends in real life that you can rely on, or are the ones in audios just better? I tend to think some people listen for the story. The characters, some of them are fantasy stories and that's always fun. I do too. The people who listen to the comfort audios, they're different. They need something the video offers. even if it's only for a couple minutes. Yeah. You're right. It's late, and I'm rambling. I guess in the absence of friends, I speak into the unknown void of strangers. And you listen to one. A stranger, that is. And yet, for a couple minutes, two strangers share a connection, albeit dampened by a screen. New topic. If you could change one thing in your life, what would it be? See, I can't decide if I would change the loneliness or the fear. Both of them bother me equally, though I suppose the fear might stop me from meeting people, which would solve the loneliness. If this is too much for you, you're welcome to click away. I'm sorry I'm not the comforter you expected. I am trying. What would you like me to say? Everything is going to be okay. Things will get better. It's okay to take a break, to rest, and to take care of yourself. Put yourself first, and things will work out. I believe in you. You have people who care about you, and they believe in you too. Does that help? Is that comforting? Look, I don't mean to be pessimistic. I've just heard all those in other audios. I want to be different. I want this audio to be different. Well, let's flip the script a little. What if things won't be okay? What if they all go drastically wrong? What then? Could you be any more miserable? Probably. Could I be more miserable? Most definitely. What if you pushed yourself to the breaking point? And what if everything in your life just suddenly collapsed? If you lost everyone and everything and were left with just yourself, no one to support you, would you be happy with that? Or content, at least? With just you? There would be a mourning period, sure, but at the end of that, would you be a better person? Are we better people when we're alone? You definitely get to know yourself better when no one else is around to distract you. What's one thing you know for a fact is true about yourself? And nothing negative, because negative things are open for debate. One positive thing that you know without a shadow of a doubt is true about you. That's cool. Do you think you take care of yourself? Do you drink enough water, exercise enough, eat right, get enough sleep? Yeah, I thought not. I try my best, but I don't either. And is that really such a bad thing? I mean, some days I just don't feel like taking care of myself. Isn't that a choice? If it's self-love, shouldn't we be able to choose how we love ourselves? And if we have a toxic relationship with ourselves, isn't that our choice? Do you love yourself? Hey, forget your looks, your personality, your hobbies and all that for a minute. That's what other people see when they look at you. When you look in the mirror and you have your own thoughts echoing around your skull, what do you think about? Do you think those thoughts are healthy? What do you think you could do to make those thoughts more healthy? You know, what we think has a great deal of power. It affects how we see the world and all that, but I won't rant about it. At the end of the day, thoughts are thoughts. Some of them we can control and some of them we can't. Some of them are healthy, some of them aren't. It's like a garden, maybe. You have to prune out the bad ones and let the good ones grow. But that's a lot of mental work. And I don't know about you, but I'm much too tired for that. I hate feeling tired. Not sleepy. Sleepy is a cute little yawns and curl up in a bed kind of emotion. Tired, fully tired, completely exhausted kind of tired sucks. It's like your mind or your body or both just check out, call in sick and say, we're done here. They don't care if you need to use your brain power for something or your body to take you somewhere. It's off, it's done, it just needs sleep. And then sleep doesn't solve the problem. But you get it. You've been tired like that for days. Weeks, maybe. Am I right? I usually am. but I have been wrong on occasion. I'm only human after all. It constantly amazes me how any kind of human connection can go south so quickly. All it takes is one glance or a shift in a tone and you think someone hates you. I think everyone overanalyzes their conversations with other people. I know I do. Sometimes I wish we could say what we mean with no misunderstandings, but if wishes were fishes, there'd be no room in the sea. What's something you'd wish for, if you could wish for anything? And don't be simple, no $1 million or fame, something meaningful. What would you wish for? I can see that being your choice. Well, actually I can't, because I don't know what you just thought of. I'm on my side of the screen and you're on yours, remember? Heads up, we're getting close to the end of the video. I told you I'd warn you before we got there, so brace yourself. Not to be deep, but it's kind of the title of the video, so... Will you miss me? I mean, there are hundreds of comfort audios waiting for you. You'll probably need comfort from this comfort, which isn't really comfort. Will you think twice about this video? I understand perfectly if you don't. I didn't think you'd click on the video in the first place, but you did, so here we are, for the time being. Since this is a comfort video, what's something I can comfort you about? What are you dealing with right at this moment? See, I have no clue what you just thought about or said, but I'm guessing it's not good. So come here. Have a virtual hug that you can't feel, but you imagine is comforting. Now, I was going to tell you that people love you, that I love you, that you're important and strong and you can do this, but I don't think I will. Well, what if you don't want to be strong? I mean, you've been strong for so long, maybe you'd like to be weak for once. And I understand that perfectly. In which case, I'll say, it's okay to be weak. Be weak. Learn who you are in your weakness. And if you want to be strong again after that, then do that. Or don't. It's your choice. And I could say that you have people who love you, but maybe you don't. And maybe you have people who say they love you, but don't act like it. Maybe people don't love you the way you need to be loved. I won't lie to you. That's a promise from me to you. I won't lie to you. That's why I can't say that I love you either. I could say it for the experience, for the roleplay, because that's what this is, playing roles. But I don't know you, and you don't know me. We're just, what's that old saying? Or was it a poem? Two ships passing in the night? Excuse me for getting dramatic, but my mind is allowed to wander when it's past midnight. Look, I just said I won't lie to you, so let me tell you something true. You are important. You make an impact on the world around you, good or bad, whether you know it or not. Your life is your own, your decisions are your own. You might have no power, but how you handle authority is your choice. You might not like who you are, but changing is your choice. You are in control. Even if you're only in control of the smallest thought in your head, you can make a difference with that. I don't know what you've gone through. It probably sucked, and I'm sorry. If you want to talk about it, I'm all ears, metaphorically speaking. I'm not the best at comforting. Never have been, but I'm a good listener. So I've got that going for me. Pause the video. Rant, if I'm the only person you can rant to. I'm here for it. Go ahead. If you've resumed the video, you're done ranting. And if you just let it play, you don't need to or want to talk to a faceless voice over the internet. Either way is fine. Here's another virtual hug. I know it doesn't mean much, but I like having you around. And if I could get to know you, I think I like you. But here we are, the end of the video. I'll miss talking with you, whether you miss me or not. And I hope you find what you're looking for in this sea of videos. Sorry if I was too rambly or incoherent, but you can't really blame me. It is 3 in the morning, after all.